Robin.
By the way, who's Jim Norton?
He's the co-host of this very program, sitting here to my right, James Norton Esquire. Hi, Jimmy.
Hi, buddy.
It's indeed the Opie and Anthony show. And Opie's on vacation, for whatever that's worth, a vacation. Wow. Holy shit. He has a hurricane magnet in his pocket. That fucking... Oh, my God. I guess that's the big story. The big story. Hurricane Irene. Barreling down. Is that one of the words they use on the news? Barreling down. Yep. Setting course for. Taking aim on. There are a lot of ways the news likes to put it. Irene ready to take the Outer Banks, I guess. Going through Bahamas now, causing major, as they said, major damage. But it is the Bahamas.
They're kind of used to it, right?
Yeah, I'm sure the Atlantis is fine, you know, all those nice resorts. I'm sure they're fine. But if you've ever driven from the airport in Nassau to Paradise Island, Bahamas, the Atlantis resort, you'll see all the places that get blown away during these hurricanes. And they're pretty much made of sheet metal, corrugated steel, and wood. They've never read the Three Little Pigs. They've never read that book because they build it out of straw and wood instead of steel.
Yeah.
A lot of churches, they said, the roofs are blown off of houses and windows bashed apart. But
how high are the winds?
I guess they're up to 115. It's supposed to go to category. What category 4? Yeah. Is it? Is there a Cat 5? Finger again.
I tried watching some of that movie.
It's so bad,
dude.
Jimmy.
I just couldn't get. Even ironically, I couldn't get through it.
Not even ironically.
No.
I've reached the point where it's only irony, and I have to watch it.
So bad.
Yeah, it's that bad. It is like heroin. It's like I know it's bad. I know it's bad for me. But I just can't. Yeah, the extreme. They'll rue the day they come against the extreme. Total Ruage.
He did that.
Yes, he did. Total Ruage. Yeah, they're in their shitty vehicles, and the sponsored Storm team has their badass black SUVs. And it's, the guy from Princess Bride or something, or the other one, I don't know, from Saw.
Total Ruage.
Total Ruage.
Maybe Opie's going to ride this thing out.
Ride in the storm out. Yeah.
Here's what Opie's going to do. He's going to ride out the basement as the fucking roof is blown off.
Yes. It is supposed to be quite a damaging storm.
Yeah.
And they're saying this could be one of the worst ones that we get here in the Northeast. I'm talking about New York area. Connecticut, Jersey. Can I name any other states? How about Massachusetts? How about Rhode Island? You can name that. And then the Central Atlantic states, where Opie is, that's going to take a big hit. But they're saying this one could rival one of the storms that was, I guess, over 50 years ago. I can't remember the name, but it's some broad's name. And it's making a swath towards New York, and depending whether it goes east or west, and they're saying a little more westerly track than New York City, which goes right over my house. So I'm making this about me. No, I don't care. All I have to fucking watch out for is that basement door I have downstairs. I have outside my house, I have an outdoor, the little stairway that goes into a little stairwell, and then you have your utility door for your basement. That thing is filled up like a fucking watertight door on a sinking ship. That whole, place where it's against the door and leaking, under the door. And I'm there with a wet vac, trying to get the water out. I've installed a pump.
Why does it leak?
Pump doesn't fucking pump it out fast enough. It fills the whole stairwell up with water to the point where I've seen it flooded, and thank God it's all cement over there. It's like a utility room instead of the nicely posh carpeted area of the bathroom of the basement. But it fills up, and then once the water level goes down, I've actually seen tidal marks on the door where the debris and dirt will settle in a line around where the highest point of the water got, and it's been almost halfway up the door. but it's sealed so well because it's like weather strip rubber seal because it goes to outside that it hasn't come in very quickly. But I'm afraid that this hurricane's really going to do some damage.
Can't you seal that outside door?
I have to in some way, shape, or form before the weekend. I think there's a problem with my gutters, though. I think they have to be cleaned because the water kind of pours over the edge of the gutter like a waterfall and helps fill that area up. I think without that happening, I might be a little better. So maybe I should call Gary's Gutters. Good old Gary's Gutters. That's the name for gutter. You ever seen that commercial? It's local.
Haven't.
Sorry, motherfuckers that don't live around here, but that's how it works sometimes. There's this guy, Gary's Gutters, and he does the worst possible commercials. And one is an 80s rap kind of thing. Here he is.
Installs too, that's not all we do.
Look at him.
When your roof starts acting up, you just might need a friend. Run, rush, give us a call, don't wait another minute.
No.
Chimney cleaning, caps and more. Power washing too.
He shakes back and forth.
Repairs, maintenance too, y'all don't despair.
Yo.
It's Gary's Gutters, the name to call for gutter shields and gutter install. It's Gary's Gutters, the name to call for gutter shields and gutter install.
Look at him. He's just some white guy, all dressed up like an 80s rapper.
Yeah, he's pretty hateable, but
I hate him, but I can't stop. Every time the commercial comes on, I got to stop and watch it.
but it works too. You remember the name.
Oh, you certainly do.
If Bill Tetley was a product, I'd be worth $300 million right now. That's so. Why don't you get it done before the weekend?
I am. They're coming Friday. Not Gary.
Why not Gary?
I know. You know what? I'd be a little starstruck.
Yeah.
Because I would want Gary to show up himself.
Yeah.
And I know that isn't going to happen.
See if he can come in a Sir Mix-a-Lot outfit or something.
I know. He'd probably do it. I'd pay him extra. There's this one's not as good. You know what, though? You know what local commercial I'm digging now? We're talking corner furniture. Oh, yeah. Yeah, see that guy? He's got some furniture store in the middle of the Bronx, I think. It just looks like, who the fuck would go there? I think the looters just go there and sell their shit to this guy. I don't know for sure. But yeah, look at him. He did his own commercial.
Living rooms, bedrooms, dinettes. Oh yeah, come shop with us. Be sure we're talking corner furniture. You want the best, forget about the rest. You like us, we're sure we're talking corner furniture.
It doesn't even fit.
It's really a shame that the white guy's a better rapper who does gutters than this guy.
He goes, you got it, we need it. Oh yeah, let's dance. Let's dance. We're talking corner furniture. The second I go broke, we're gonna light it on fire and collect the insurance money. They're talking corner furniture.
Little Jewish lightning.
I love the local commercials, man. I can't get enough of that shit. They're fantastic.
What day is the storm coming?
I guess they're saying right in the storm. Saturday we're supposed to get some wind and some rain a little bit. And then Sunday's supposed to be the day where it can really get fucked up. Depending on where it goes. They don't know. When it's still down to the Bahamas. I guess they're getting better at figuring out which way the wind's blowing and which way the jet stream's going and shit like that. But I don't know. It seems to me like they really don't know for sure. And just 100 miles one way or the other makes a huge difference with these things. So until it gets a little closer, I think until it hits the mid-Atlantic or doesn't, we really don't know for sure. But we're going to catch something.
Yeah.
I think we're getting something. We're getting some shitty weather. That's pretty much it. If I wasn't on vacation next week, I'd be very angry that my weekend was shot by this. And speaking of shot, I have to talk with our lovely guest, Bill Schultz and Andy Levy. Coming in later at 8:30. Thank you.
That's right.
I wouldn't know it's not on my sheet.
Oh shit! I got a new sheet that I am loving.
You have a handwritten sheet.
This one is they wrote in the time, but this is all I need. Like I don't like separate sheets for everybody where it says Rich Voss will be coming in at 7, right? And Bob Kelly's coming in at 7, and then there's a separate sheet that has this whole big long thing. Of like Rich Voss. Rich Voss is a comedian that has been on the Opie.
It's right there. We know.
I know. So now it's my one sheet right here says Rich Voss, and this is a big day. This is a heavy day.
That's right.
Rich Voss 7, Bob Kelly 7, Bill Schultz and Andy Levy 8:30, and Alexis Ford at 9:30. And all I got is Rich Voss tomorrow night and Saturday. Governors in Levittown. Go to govs.com. Bob Kelly tomorrow night. Uncle Vinny's in Point Pleasant Beach, New Jersey. Uncle Vinny's comedyclub.com. It's easy, right?
Yeah.
Andy Schultz and Bill Levy. Bill Schultz and Andy Levy. And I'm supposed to say co-host of Fox News' Red Eye I've been told by Fox to introduce them in that way, which I'm not. I'm going to introduce Andy as Twitter troublemaker Andy Levy. And Alexis Ford, Penthouse Magazine, alexisford.net. That's all I need, though, right?
Yeah.
One sheet.
right.
It's called a one sheet.
But sometimes you might want a little bit more plug information. That should be on a separate sheet.
Yes, a separate sheet stapled and collated.
See, I
need them collated.
I disagree. I want more sheets. I think Anthony's simplistic view is not working on this program.
Like that. Works with my life.
I need
go home, sleep, wake up, drink,
white
pass
good,
out.
everything bad. I want a separate sheet for each person, and I would like it in a Trapper Keeper notebook.
A Trapper Keeper.
Can we get Jimmy a Trapper Keeper from now on? Every day we'll fill his Trapper Keeper with whatever the show information is.
Yes, I want photos and bios and synopses.
I want a dossier of every guest
That would be
dating
great.
back to their elementary school days.
If every day Opie had a pile of papers and Anthony had a pile of papers and Jim just in front of his position had the Norton Trapper Keeper.
The Norton Trapper Keeper
updated.
opens it up,
right.
sorting through pockets.
And I have a serf that only works for me who will open it for me and peruse through it.
A surf.
Yes.
Want one of those.
Yes, nice.
Make sure there's fresh Velcro on it every day.
Oh.
Yeah.
You need it.
Exactly. Well, you're walking around with a bunch of it on your head.
That's not nice.
Yeah, so I guess Sunday is when it's going to hit, and
Point is, it won't affect us because I'm going to see my friend Anthony this weekend. We're going to watch a little
Yes.
fighting, and it won't affect that.
we're going to watch the UFC, the brawling.
just
going
me and
on.
Ant in his bed.
That's
under,
right.
under the comforter.
It is where one of the good TVs are in the bedroom.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't we just snuggle up and watch the fight together like that?
And do as we like to say, tug each other's kettlebells.
How uncomfortably awkward would that be? Trying to like, oh wow, look at that, nice shot. Oh boy, he's down on the mat, and he's as the covers are just going flocka, 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 flocka.
And you'd always know who was rooting for who by whose dick went soft during certain points of the fight.
Ooh, that's traumatizingly
That's
awful.
Horrible.
That's how Mars watches.
Oh, is it?
Yes. Of
course
And
it
on
is.
Mars watching. Mars, come over. Yeah, Jimmy's coming over. That'll be cool. And it's supposed to rain Saturday, but it doesn't matter. The pool's very warm, so I don't mind a little misting rain in a nice warm heated pool with my friend James Norton and some snacks.
Oh, I talked to Voss. I said, and
Hey.
it's not my house. I shouldn't be inviting people to Anthony's house.
Invite Voss.
But I said to Rich, because him and Bonnie were at the cellar, I'm like, dude, why don't you, if you're in Long Island, come by. I mean, I would love to I'm sure see you. And,
certainly would.
what do you do there?
What do you do?
I'm like, we're just friends. We hang out. We
Perform. What are you going to do?
talk. We just bullshit. We sit in the jacuzzi, yap. What? I'm not saying, why would you do that? I'm like,
He
why
doesn't understand.
He doesn't understand why we would go in a pool or why we would sit in a jacuzzi and just hang out and talk.
Yeah.
I'm like, I know the flow chart, but I'm like, you absolutely were molested in a tub or pool. You no affection idiot.
He's Jewish. You could just say it's a schwitz or something. Call it like we'll take a soak or a schwitz. Something like that. He'd be like, oh, that's okay. Then I'll do it. He's not coming over, is he?
I don't know. He will. He
I
might
don't think he ever
actually.
would. Is something free there?
No, but he might actually because he might think that it will help his career somehow.
Oh, yeah, that's not coming over my house.
Voss is very wormy. He might think that.
no.
But Bonnie, by the way, was fucking beautiful the other night.
Really?
She looked great. Yeah.
She is a pretty girl, and if she gussies herself up, yeah.
Oh, she was
good.
fantastic.
Voss way out of his league with that one.
Mentally and physically.
Yes, in every respect, we knew it. We knew it right from the get-go, as they say.
He's absolutely. She's a really hot, smart chick. He's just a blithering idiot with great abs.
Adult. I think she finds him entertaining, and not in the way he would like.
Right.
Like she laughs at him, and rightly so. So do we.
They're really odd together. Like I don't know if they're really weird to watch, but they really have. When they're not a good marriage, like they make fun of each other. Me and could you and your chick ever I could never say the things to a girl I'm dating the way he does with her.
No, not to that extent.
And it just works.
Weird. It's weird.
And she bashes him, and it's really they seem to have this fucking great thing going.
I think it is good if you could goof on your chick and she goofs on you a little bit. Maybe not to that extent. It works with them.
Yeah,
but. Because the second you slip over that line and say something, the girl's just, ooh, boy, it's over.
I know.
Wow.
I wonder if he has.
Yeah, you think he's probably said
I
something?
wanna
But he
ask her.
said shit about her pussy and fucking other guys and stuff. Like, how much worse can he get?
Dude, the night of the fire, he calls me. I'm at the Red Eye party for was it for Bill Schultz? Or for
Andy.
And Andy's birthday. And Voss calls me and he goes, if I'm freaking out, I'm in the airport. I think he was in Sacramento. And he was telling me my house burned. You know, tonight it happened. And he's fucking freaking out.
I bet.
And they didn't know where it started. And he goes, well, it was either on the balcony or it could have been in Bonnie's pussy because that's dry enough. And I'm like, he just, at all moments, is a funny guy.
He has to make the joke.
If anybody wants to know what a definition of a funny person is, that's what it is.
Yeah.
A guy
yeah.
who wants to cry, but he can't, so he just makes fun of his
Yeah.
wife's pussy.
I'm glad he's coming in because we haven't talked to him about this, and we haven't really gotten any details secondhand from anybody else. So I'm kind of curious what happened in his little condo. But I know. I guess Travis was there once.
Yeah.
You were at the condo, and all I heard about was his giant couch.
Giant antique couch that doesn't fit the room that it was in.
Yeah, it was a giant antique couch. It was
Yeah.
too big, too old. The whole place looked like Grandma's place, I guess. It
Yeah,
had
Grandma's house.
Antiques, but they're not like antiques that are cool to have.
No, it's
they're
like those
just
paintings
old
that you
fucking
find
shit.
at like garage sales that are in frames that are just too big and gaudy.
Yeah, with gold leaf on
Yeah,
them
yeah.
and shit like that. And
How does he decorate?
mercifully,
Not
that
well.
all burnt.
Oh, God. Bonnie got just tired of looking at the fucking shit this idiot thought was fashionable.
And when a dopey husband buys shit and packs your house with it, you light a match.
Bonnie and her friends were all just lighting it and talking, and she's sitting outside. I'm trying to burn this idiot, Henry. Help me.
Yeah, so Voss coming in later. We'll talk to him about that. Very curious what's going on. What are you doing? Like there's a storm and your place is just boarded up. I guess there's water damage from the hoses, though. What am I talking about? You might get some water in there. There's fire hoses that were squirting in there.
You don't
How
need
do you
more,
fix
though.
a fire? There's no. You'd think you'd always go in and go. Ugh, it just smells like fire.
I've wondered, like, when the towers got hit, if one of them had stood, like, just say that they had, like, the what would have had to have happened, that building wouldn't have survived. They would have had to go in and literally just take it down.
Take it down,
From the
yeah.
middle of the building up. They couldn't have fucking salvaged that. Fire damage is fucking horrible, man.
Or just completely demolish it like Jesse thought it happened.
Oh, you know what?
You know?
Yeah. Fuck, I guess that's what they would have had to do.
Yeah. We're driving in. I could see the Freedom Tower now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Driving in the expressway, you look over and you just see the lights, the construction lights, and it's sort of getting to the point. I think it's taller than anything in the area already. It's kind of getting there where it's poking over the tops of whatever buildings I can see in the
I
morning.
drove by it last weekend, and they've got all the glass getting up, up to like the 72nd floor, I think. And
Yeah, that's all. It's going to be 72 floors?
No, that's all they've built so far.
Yeah,
And they put the glass up.
There's a
that far.
90-story fucking building going up on right by Carnegie Hall. 90-story, and there's going to be penthouse, 90 floors, commercial. I'm sorry, residential.
They're only 2-foot floors, though. They're 2 foot tall. See that? They're very afraid of tall buildings.
It's actually, it sits, you're right, it sits under the Carnegie awning. It's a lovely little place.
Yeah, it's very tiny.
Penthouse view is $1.70 a month. But it's they show what the view is going to be like, and that's 90 stories. So I know that the Freedom Tower, they didn't want to build so high because nobody would put. It's like there's other buildings that are going up that are as high now.
But, I mean, 10 more stories, really.
I think they should have fucking at least put if they're going to make the tower higher, then they should have put it, made it the tallest building in the country.
They're going to cheat with that spire, and they got some giant pointy thing going on top of it to make it look taller, and technically it'll be taller, but, man.
It's not going to be like
that
Let me
thing.
see. It's 1,776 feet or some dumb shit.
Yeah, I don't know where they got that number from. Now dumb callers will call and go, dummy, that's from 1776 the year. And no wonder I don't take
How about
calls.
1812? That's a good year.
That's good, too. 2001.
How about the Burge? Make it taller than the Burge.
Yeah. Everyone's scared.
Yeah.
They were scared to build it any taller. But it is kind of cool to actually see it going up. I guess a lot of controversy with this the ceremony going on. For people that are being excluded, some of the first responders, I guess, being excluded, not allowed down there to take part in the festivities. I guess if you don't want to call them festivities, I guess not very festive. The commemoration, what would you call it, Sam?
Dedication?
No, it's not really. It's just a 10-year
memorial
10-year
event. Memorial event.
Ceremony. That's a good one. 10-year
Party? No.
Party?
No. Celebration?
Blast?
No. Yeah.
Mixer? 10-year
mixer.
A mixer. They don't want to include the first responders that were down there. And then Bloomberg is saying no clergy is allowed. And every year they've done some kind of a prayer thing, which, I'm not religious, but to not allow that, and then in the same breath, not the same breath, he might have breathed once or twice in between, but he said, he brought up again the mosque going up very nearby and said that's a total go. And
I just can't fucking stand Bloomberg.
He stinks.
I really despise he's very out of touch with people who he represents. And he's he's not a bad, I'm saying he's not a terribly dull, he's a smart guy, but I hate his fucking arrogance for his vision of the city, regardless of how impractical and unpleasant it is for regular people.
Yeah.
It makes me sick. The mosque down there is a terrible idea. I mean, maybe it's a little farther away than I think it is. I'm sure that the other people blew it out of proportion of the way.
It's actually floating in one of the lakes in the footprints of the towers. It's a floating mosque.
I'm sure he wouldn't have a problem with that.
Hey, he wouldn't.
He's so groveling. He's a groveling sniveling
yes.
mayor.
And then the people that he does have power over, which are the average Joes and
truck
citizens,
drivers and fucking regular
they're
people.
the people he bullies.
Yeah.
But he can be bullied by anyone else. He's apologetic. I believe he is a self-hating Jew of the self-hating variety. And he's despicable, and I can't wait till he's out of office. Thank you.
When he said after that bomb went off, when he goes, if I had 25 cents, and he guessed that it could be someone, a domestic here who's against healthcare reform. I just hated him to a point where it's like, if you really think that you're the dumbest motherfucker I've ever heard.
You're going for the long shot with that one.
Or you're a liar, or you're just that out of touch that you're trying to say something that you think is different and not stereotypical because you don't want to stereotype.
You know what? Ugh. It absolutely could have been.
Sure.
Odds were it wasn't. If you want to go with the odds, it was a fucking Muslim extremist trying to take out as many people in New York City as he could. And that's the one you go with. They're checking on terrorism. You don't even speculate until you get some accurate info. Yeah. They come around with it pretty quickly these days. But he was speculating that it was some right-wing lunatic that didn't like Obama's policies. Really? Really? Dummy? Just bug people with all your other shit. I heard something this morning on the news, and Bloomberg's name didn't come up, but it sounded like something that was right up his alley. They were talking about restaurants and how sometimes people sit at a table a long time at a restaurant.
Sure.
And they were trying to figure out a way to free up more tables and have some kind of time limit in restaurants where people can sit before they have to get up and leave,
right? So
that more people can go through the restaurants. And I was just waiting to hear Bloomberg's name in there for some kind of law where you would have to you'd have to get up after a certain amount of time. They'd put a parking meter next to the table. You get a muni meter where you got to fucking put money in and twist it and put a ticket by your table for how long you're able to sit there. I think you're able to sit as long as you fucking want, as long as you take care of the wait staff.
Yeah.
Like, if you're going to sit there through what the wait staff could have gotten 2 people on, you better tip that fucking person.
I agree.
But there shouldn't be something that would get you kicked out of the restaurant because you want to sit there with your espresso. My friend and I would like some coffee and cake.
It's a weird thing because you don't want to be rushed when you're eating. Like, I don't want to be rushed. But it's also anyone who sits there for 2 hours babbling during like rush hour at lunch is an asshole.
Yeah, there's you make it up yourself. You let the establishment do their own shit. And they do. They send over people to go, anything else for you? They bring the check. If you're sitting there too long, I've seen that happen. Can we get anything else for you? Here's the check. That means get the fuck out.
But they can't. There's no way to get people out. They're going to have to. This is one of those things. You know how, like, when occasionally during drug deals, when they lose, when they drop cocaine, they lose a bag of cocaine. They call it, this what the pilot doesn't be murdered for. They say it's the cost of doing business.
Yeah.
This is the cost of doing business in a restaurant business. You're going to fucking occasionally have people sit there for too long.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up and deal with it. I know it's annoying, but what are you going to do? Legislate it?
Doesn't happen a lot. Yeah. I'm sure, but that's something that should never, ever be legislated or have the dopey fucking government get their mitts in. Well, you broke the law. Here's a fucking ticket for sitting at a table too long. I don't know how far they want to go with that, but it just seemed ridiculous to me.
He's very comfortable, again, making laws and handing out tickets. He's very comfortable.
Loves it, yeah.
Nudging more money out of your fucking pocket.
Yeah. Whereas there are some...
I curse to sound smarter, by the way.
Oh, it works.
More forceful.
It works. I love cursing to make a point. Fucking point. They want. He wants to put more cameras on corners,
right,
because of the red light cams and things like that. It made a fuckload of money. The limited ones they do have out here in New York, and then I read in Texas they're just taking the fucking things down because Texans and the Texas government decided, you know what, this ain't good. We don't like this. It doesn't work. It's intrusive. It's not Texas,
right?
And they had him ripped out. At least of one city. Houston. And it's Houston? Yes. Planet Houston. And I think it's great. I think it's fucking great. I would move to Texas if it wasn't so
hot.
Texas. No, if it wasn't so hot. It just seems like a place I don't think I'd fit in as well as I think I would or would want to.
No.
I maybe in the old days when I used to, I came back from California, used to wear my cowboy hat and my boots. And little Anthony the cowboy.
Riding horses.
Yeah, if I would have stuck with that, I'd be a natural.
Yeah.
But now it just seems to me to be a little too... I love it. I love Texans. I love Texas. I love the way they say fuck you to the United States federal government. It's wonderful. But as a state to move to, I'm not sure.
It would probably have to be a gradual move. I think you'd have to move somewhere to start to get into the Texas mentality.
Yeah.
Then to Texas. I don't think you could go from New York.
Need a stepping stone.
Because you're a New Yorker right
now. I'm pretty much a New Yorker, yeah.
It's going to take a couple years to become a Texan.
You can't go from New York to Texas.
No.
They would love your views on guns and on conservative views and certain views you have on political correctness.
On taxes and things like that.
But let's be really frank here.
Yes.
You're a loud, obnoxious man.
A loud, obnoxious New Yorker.
Yes.
They hate that.
There's no Southern charm about you whatsoever.
No. None whatsoever. You're absolutely right. I would have to kind of weed that out in my slow migration down to Texas.
Right.
Maybe stopping at maybe Tennessee.
Yeah.
How about Tennessee?
Nashville, yeah.
I stopped down to Tennessee.
I don't think your driving style would mesh well in Texas.
Are they very relaxed?
Well, I think things go a little slower in Texas.
Slow, yeah.
In the South, you're talking about an area where...
Get a pickup.
You see somebody on the street and you might nod and say good morning. Even if it's a stranger. That's not the place you're in.
I see that as somebody trying to rob me.
Right, you have your hand on your gun.
I would absolutely be ready to draw on that person.
Yeah. That's why it has to be a gradual. Maybe like you go from here to somewhere Midwest, then someplace more Southern, then Texas.
I don't want to move so much, though.
Well, I mean, if you want to become a Texan, that's what it's going to take.
I think you'd be too extreme even for Texas. They'd be like, look, we like guns.
We like guns a lot
but
down here.
You can't walk around with a 50 cal in your pocket. It looks weird. Too big.
With a leg rig. Yeah, it's way down there like Han Solo's blaster on my leg. Yeah, I could stop off at I guess Pennsylvania's probably first, right? Just to slow down.
Yeah.
Immediate decompression, Pennsylvania. Then I'd have to go to Kentucky.
Kentucky's a good place to start. I was just thinking that.
And then
Kentucky's not that friendly.
Yeah. Would I need to then stop somewhere in between, or can I go right from Kentucky to
Texas? Maybe like a Little Rock.
No, I'm not moving to Arkansas.
You don't want to move to Arkansas?
No, I know about Little Rock. That place is full of them.
I think you should take your...
But you also be careful, too. You got to watch when you move in Texas because there's some fucking like El Paso.
Yeah.
There's some fucking right over that Mexican border, man. There is some gang violence.
Oh, well, I wouldn't live near the border, near the Mexican border. That's fucking a given.
You'd be a Dallas guy.
I wouldn't live in East Texas because it's too close to Louisiana, and they've had some people that have been displaced that maybe, I'd probably like to live closer to the New Mexican border, perhaps. Somewhere nice. I don't know. How's the Panhandle? How's the Panhandle?
Where's the Texas Panhandle? Oh, it's there.
That's that big square little thing he's sticking up out of the top. We don't know. And there's Texans laughing at us.
I like the Florida Panhandle.
So maybe like Amarillo?
Amarillo, Texas.
Dallas, dude. You got to go to a city. You can't be so isolated. You can afford a really great place, but they have oil money in Texas too. So,
but how about like in the suburbs of Dallas?
Yeah,
where like the show Dallas, they had like cool places outside of Dallas, but it's close enough where if I want to go to the city, I could go into Dallas.
To a Cowboy game. It's in. It's what is it? It's where the Improv is.
Dallas.
Not Fort Worth.
Fort Worth is right there.
Addison, Texas.
Addison?
Yeah, but I think you want like
get out of here.
A city that's more Texas, not like where people go, like Lubbock.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We got Abel on line 2. Abel is from Dallas.
Oh, I'm sorry about your brother.
Hey, Abel.
I'm actually out of Dallas, man. I'm actually out of right around Murphy area.
And where is that as far as Dallas?
Right there where that Dallas, Dallas, the TV show filmed at Parker, right around Parker, Texas.
Right. Parker.
Right around that area over there.
Yeah, is that nice?
Yeah, it's pretty nice, man. You can get some, from what you're paying over there, and jeez.
Are you originally from Texas, or did you move there from somewhere else?
No, I'm originally from Texas.
See, wow, you don't really sound like you don't have a big Texan drawl.
Oh man, it's not like that around here anymore, though.
No.
I mean, like Houston. I mean, there's still guys that still farm and stuff out here, but that's up north or
crazy.
Out east, west, and stuff like that. Where it's still a bunch of out west is still it's too damn hot, man. You get a lot of damn.
I think Houston has a lot of good comedians that come out of it too. It's like it reminds me of like the Boston of the South.
Yeah, but that's when everyone went. Everyone from Katrina went to Houston.
No, I know. I'm just saying they had some, a really cool comedy scene down there.
Oh my God, that house is. Oh my God.
Using guns though.
That house. I'm looking at a house here, sir. Hold on. What's the lot?
1998 too.
I don't know what the lot is.
6,454 square feet.
It's a 7 bedrooms, 8 bathroom.
Ah, it's wonderful.
$3 million. Wow.
But you know what you get for $3 million here?
Yeah.
I know how much property that is. It's probably a lot.
Let's see.
Jesus Christ.
You want something with at least 10 acres so you can shoot your guns out there.
Yeah, I need 10 acres,
like
at least.
Jesse
at
James,
least.
He moved out here for a reason.
I want like 100 acres, though. I want fucking tripwires, claymores.
100 acres, you put some cattle out there, you can ride it off.
Some cattle. Oh, as a farm. Oh, man, this is sounding good.
Could you own a horse in Texas if you wanted to?
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't mind a
Texas.
horse.
I think it's the law.
You can own a horse in New Jersey.
That was another innocent, cute Jimmy question. Can you own a horsey in Texas? I want a horsey.
And Jim wants to buy a horse so he can pet it.
I would love to.
You can have a horse in any state in the union, I
would
believe.
never clean the gunk out of its cock. I'd like to get a horse in Manhattan just to offend all of my neighbors. And at night, they would just hear me beating it to sit. Be all sad.
Oh, he's just sad. Poor thing. All right, Abel, thank you. I actually have a couple of calls now that might be pertinent to the show. It's amazing.
God.
Line 3, Ed from Texas. Hey, my good Texan friend Ed, what's up?
Hey, you need to move to East Texas.
East Texas.
Hills, we've got trees.
Yeah.
I live 70 miles from Dallas, so I don't have to deal with the bullshit.
What about the shit from like Arkansas and Louisiana that comes over the border there? You know what I mean?
Louisiana, that's South Texas. That's Southeast Texas.
Okay, all right.
Hey, look, we got to have some fun. That's why we live close to Arkansas, so we can point and tease them folks.
Okay, that sounds like a lot of fun. I like pointing and teasing. Thank you, Ed. He's the East Texas guy. Let me see what else would be good there. I like that people do. The speed limit is very high.
Yeah.
That's good. N can go. Oh, all right, Rick from Texas. Rick. Hey, Rick. Rick, what's up, man?
What's up? Yeah, 80 miles an hour out there between El Paso and San Antonio. You can do 90. They don't really fuck with you. You can carry a loaded Barrett 50 caliber in your back seat, and a loaded Desert Eagle in your fucking front seat underneath the seat.
This just sounds like paradise to
heaven.
me. It's paradise. Wow.
I live in El Paso. I carry a P226 357 SIG in my truck, and I also have an AR-10 308 that I carry in my truck. So
a pickup truck.
Yeah.
I would need to buy a pickup, right?
Well, a nice F250 4-wheel drive.
Yeah.
The windows, big tires on it, and fucking side exhaust. You'll have fun.
Yeah. I could be badass down there because I would just buy the fucking like white trash shit and be like fucking 10 feet off the ground with a giant truck, all guns all over it.
You'll blend. You'll love it down there. Nobody fucks with you out there.
Sounds good, man.
At all.
All right, thank you, sir. Thank you. Yeah, that sounds good.
How many acres are you looking for?
I'm looking for like 100.
Oh, okay. This is 348 acres.
Oh
my
wow.
God.
And how much is that going for?
1.9
billion?
No.
348 acres?
$2 million?
348 acres.
You get 348 acres.
20-acre fully stocked lake.
A 20-acre lake?
Fully stocked with what? Like Jack Daniels and shit?
Yeah.
Like
they
a bar?
put a bunch of fish in there? That'd be fucking...
It's fully stocked.
You get a paddle boat.
I want a paddle boat.
How big's a 20-acre lake?
Fruit.
Big.
20 acres.
Big enough for a paddle
20
boat.
acres.
That's a big fucking lake. You gotta be careful you don't swim, though, and get that fucking algae in you that eats your brain.
You've been hearing about that?
Yes, I have.
A couple of people have died from that. Yeah. And this is the house. There's a house on it, too? Yeah. Are you kidding? I swear I thought you just meant the land.
No.
Like 100 acres cost you about 1.9 mil.
No.
What would you do with 350 acres? I'd be scared to have that much.
Shoot! I would run around naked, yelling, screaming, and shooting my guns in the air.
Would you have security cameras all over the place?
Everywhere.
In the trees and everything?
I'd put in fake trees with security camera eyeballs in them. Oh, I'd hire people just to walk the perimeter.
Like dressed as trees, like the Wizard of Oz?
Yes.
You'd have
just
guards?
dressed like trees. I'd have guards walking around.
Snipers in the trees?
Oh, it'll be wonderful until, alcohol, tobacco, and firearms comes wheeling up because it's considered now a real compound.
Yeah. You know what? You could do, if let's just say that things don't work out here, and you could transport your studio, you could actually do a show from there.
Oh, I absolutely could do a show from anywhere. Imagine that much land. Oh,
there's a 20 by 50 metal building outside that houses more guests and a game room. You can just put your studio
right there.
A metal building? How unpleasant is that?
Well,
big shack.
You'd have to do the inside so it doesn't look metal.
What's the metal building look like?
I bet when it hails, it's very loud there. When they get those hailing tornadoes. Yeah. That's something else I got to worry about.
That's probably it.
Tornado.
Yeah. And who needs a building that just constantly is interfering?
it's metal.
Oh,
it's different.
Okay, this is the inside.
Oh, look at that. Ping pong table.
Fucking stinks. I'm telling you, they're making it look a lot nicer than it is.
They really are.
A big rug and a ping pong table and that shitty lake.
There's your lake.
There's that shitty lake.
Well, there's no paddle boat
on it. It looks awful.
You know what would be fun to do in that lake, though? Maybe a little jet skiing.
Yeah?
You couldn't go that far.
Do whatever you want. It's your lake.
It's my fucking lake. How much freedom do you have, though? Is it really yours? Look at that thing. Looks like a mud hole. That is the dirtiest lake I've ever seen. I'd be walking around happy for a day going, yeah, look what I own. And then I'd be like, what am I going to do with this?
Look, that's your front door.
That's like it looks like the OK Corral.
Yeah.
Post and rail
fence.
This
is called Rock Falls Ranch.
Rock Falls Ranch.
Yeah. But you could rename it, I'll bet.
Oh, I would.
Yeah.
I would.
Sir, we can't get... We don't have... 2 G's immediately to put on the sign. Now, let me ask you, what year is this built?
What does our buy it mean? What does that mean? Our buy it. It's German.
Oh.
May have been a sign over a horrible place.
I know what sign you're talking about.
Yeah.
You'd have to, if you move to Texas, though, try to fit in and wear Marty McFly's pink cowboy shirt that he wore in Back to the Future 3.
And call myself Clint Eastwood.
Yeah,
that would be good.
What kind of a name is that?
I don't think I'd fit. See, I don't think I'd fit in very well.
It's a gradual process. You can't just move from your house in Long Island to a ranch in Texas.
You like being near the city, dude. You're not that isolated.
I like being in a house, a nice house, but I like being near the city. And by the city, I mean the city. New York.
Yeah.
What am I going to do? The furthest I think I'd move is probably Pennsylvania.
He's
cheap.
There. Exactly. We would go to Pittsburgh, look at the mountains.
No, but it's close enough where I could still get to Manhattan, where it's not that big a pain in the ass.
But if you get deep into Pennsylvania, you might as well be in the South. I mean, once everything kind of becomes the South, upstate New York kind of becomes the South.
Yeah.
But you know what?
Pennsylvania becomes the South.
For how cheap everything is, I'd be able to get a helicopter and just helicopter my ass into Manhattan.
That's at least you're being practical.
Yeah.
Because that's what you want to do for an extra 3 acres. Helicopter to the city to fuck. So you don't have to eat at a fucking Ruby Tuesdays. Some shitty fucking, witness protection town.
Yeah. I don't know. People said the Ponderosa. Yeah, it would be kind of like a ranch type thing. And I don't want a ranch. I want a compound.
The way they sell these fucking ranches, Anthony, is the way New York hotels advertise.
Yeah.
They always show you. I was talking to a friend of mine, and she was saying, like, yeah, this hotel in Midtown, and she was saying, I never heard of it. And she was saying it's like $150. And I'm like, that's not a good place.
That's not a good hotel in Manhattan for $150.
No.
Oh, what's this?
Would you see the...
well, I'm just looking at United Country Bobo Realty.
It's United Country Bobo Realty.
That's where that ranch was.
What do you want to buy? Could I come there for the show?
Just interrupting everybody. Oh, it's the fucking worst.
I'm calling and buy a ranch right.
Fuck you. You tell them, well, that's a little expensive. Can we negotiate? Fuck you.
Just buy it right.
Buy it right. No, I need it bought because I need the commission for money to Mets tickets because I can't go there. All right, you whiny fuck.
Did I? Shut up, would you?
Fuck you.
There he is. For the show. We might as well, how are we doing with girls, by the way?
Not really good, Ant.
I know. Oh, my goodness. I didn't mean we. I mean, how are we doing with girls for the Bobo extravaganza
Last
date?
I checked, we have 8.
Okay.
Lovely women.
Do you have the plug in your email that we could just do it now?
Nope.
Oh. I would love to see some of the photographs of these women. Maybe after we take a little break and eat. We will we'll look at some of the girls.
Bobo is reportedly...
We'll chop them down to size and...
very excited.
Like literally, like he gets...
Yeah.
You played on the shit hour, the hunk of steaming pile of moist, gooey shit hour,
you don't feel
which
that
is
way.
From 10 to 11. Well, I listen to it every day on the way home. But it's the shit hour to me.
People forget that part.
I know. I heard you reminding people yesterday. Well, it's like, it's a shit hour, but and I'm listening as you're saying, but Anthony listens.
But it was more like me trying to convince Mick Foley that you guys weren't being serious. That please, Mick, people do this show. It's a real show. Don't go home. Don't go home.
Yeah.
Do you know how many times I've gotten in the car on the way home and said to Kenny, just turn this down for a minute and talked a little business, and then I'm home and it hasn't been turned back up.
And it just never got turned back up.
I mean, business is business, but...
I need something. See, the thing is, I need something that angers me more than the traffic.
And that's
that's you and the show. So I listen to it and I'm like, God, fuck. And then I don't really pay attention to how angry I'm getting at traffic.
Our purpose at the after show is to evoke emotion, so whatever that is, yeah.
But I did hear you saying that, and now I got all off track because I was going to bring up a point about the Bobo. No, it's not there.
You forgot it? About the contest?
It was your shit show.
Bobo excited.
The contest. Oh, that's right. Thank you. It was Patrice, the replay of Patrice laughing his ass off at Bobo, where his dick was going up and down the up and down game.
Do you know, I thought of that yesterday when Bill was in.
Hilarious.
There's a video of that of Patrice.
Yeah.
And it starts a little late because fucking Opie's OCD and he keeps all of his stuff stored on the camera. And he has like a quarter of a gig left. Like he literally won't. It's like, get rid of it. You have, and he'll start filming at a critical moment.
And then run out of space.
Yeah, as a gun is fired, he picks up his camera and he films. It's like, dude, just let it run. But anyway, he's got a bigger camera now. But it starts.
Yeah.
Here it goes.
Yeah, Patrice is... laugh.
And his dick's getting hard.
Killer.
Yeah, but you know what I might do? Get her the next time I'm at the factory? I might get her one of those, you can take me that thing. You can say she can
He literally had to walk out of the studio.
I get your point.
I don't know the whole time.
And then Bobo's just babbling over it.
That's like fading.
No, you could bring it back down again. Patrice literally had to leave the studio. He couldn't breathe.
He collapsed off his seat.
He fell off his seat.
I've had a few laughs like that with
Yeah.
him. It's very rare you see him laugh that uncontrollably, and I've laughed like that maybe a few times. Like I probably had. We've talked about this. I've had a few of the biggest laughs of my life with Patrice.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, hilarious.
One of them was we were laughing at this guy Wills because he had deformed feet, a comedian, and he had his
good reason.
His feet had horrible bunions, and he walked into the room, and me and Patrice lived with him, and we made eye contact, and we just looked at Will's feet, and we both understood that we have to attack him, and that was one of those moments where, like, even as you can't breathe from laughing.
Yeah,
it's rare you have them. People say it all the time, but you don't have them very often.
Well, why wasn't he wearing something on his feet? Why would he?
He lived there. He had socks off, and he tried to laugh it off, but the laugh was like that, but it continued for a lot longer than that, and it was both of us, and Will just couldn't leave the room. He had to just stand there and smile through it. He actually had surgery on his feet to fix it.
Oh, he did?
We scarred him for that, yeah.
Wow.
That's one of my favorite moments on the show, though, is Patrice enjoying Bobo.
You forced him into surgery. That's fantastic.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite. That, and we were talking about the fucking Face Off, and I was convincing him that it was a bad movie, but it's so funny because at one point he laughed. He goes, "Oh God, Norton, I'm sorry," and he apologized for liking Face Off. It was really a funny moment. He apologized,
fantastic,
as if he had been caught really offending me.
Yes.
So should we break?
Yeah, let's take a breaky. We'll eat and come back to more fun festivities. And I guess Rich Voss and Robert Kelly.
We're going to tug our kettlebells.
Soon. Let's tug our kettlebells right after these words.
Fuck you! I would be able to control the boner if this was more like expected to happen, but I didn't expect you'd be here in studio.
What an adorable little boner.
This is a lovely surprise that I am very thankful for.
Oh, I love surprises.
It's a lovely gift. It feels like Christmas already.
Oh, you're Christmas all over my chest.
I'm just trying to look at her. At the same time, I'm trying to control the boner here.
Oh, Bobo.
I'm trying to control the boner here.
Oh, it's so cute.
I'm trying to control the boner. I'm trying to control the boner here.
Oh, pretend I'm your brother.
I'm trying to control the boner. I'm trying to control the boner here.
Your tweets excite me.
I'm trying to control the boner. The boner. I'm trying to control the boner here. I wouldn't go over anal. I'm trying to control the boner here.
Control the boner, Bobo.
Control the boner.
Control the boner, Bobo.
Control the boner.
Control the boner, Bobo.
Control the boner.
Control the boner, Bobo. Control the boner. Control the boner, Bobo. Control the boner. Control the boner, Bobo. Control the boner.
BILLTETLEY, Bill Tetley.